Hello everyone, welcome to part 5 of this tutorial series. Today we will be making collectibles. Can collect. So yeah, let's get right to it. Okay. So this is what we have so far. This is a little level I made. But anyway, so we don't have any collectibles yet. So let's get started. Let's go get rid of all that. Nice. Okay. And to start, we're gonna make a way that we can find positions on the level. So grab one our Superman flag forever if space pressed, then create a variable, call it mouse, set mouse to join. Duplicate that a few times. I think that's good. Okay, so you can say X and a space and a plus. Mouse X plus scroll X. And then do a comma, space, and then Y, space, mouse Y, plus scroll Y, and period. Alright, so if I run the script, if I press space, I keep putting on space, and you can see as I move along, it changes. And so it's all based off of the level, so yeah, it's pretty nice. So now, create a new block, and call it encode collectible, and X, Y, Y. Run with this one first. It's good. Right. And I need to make 6 new lists. Alright. Call the first one collectible X. Second one collectible Y. Then collectible size. Collectible transparency. Collectible. Actually, call this one collect. And the last one, collectible touched. Okay. So inside of here, grab an add. I'm going to add X to collectible X. Duplicate that. I'm going to add Y to collectible Y. Duplicate those. Collect. And then collectible size. For collect, you can add really anything you can enter, whatever value there. Then for collectible size, make variable collectible size. And then add collectible size to collectible size. And then here, you can add false to collectible touched. Finally, the last one is going to be 0. You're going to add 0 to collectible transparency. Just like that. Alright, now in the beginning you want to delete all of these lists inside of the setup. So go through all these lists. Perfect. Alright, drag this back in. So let's encode a collectible. So to find where I want the collectible to be, I'll say space. I want it to be right there. So I'll enter in the values -4, 107. Perfect. But now we need to draw these collectibles. So instead of update, you need to create a new variable. Call it collectible index. I'm going to set collectible index to 0. Grab a repeat. You're going to repeat the length of your lists. So change collectible index by 1. Pen up. And then in here you're going to have an if then else. It's equal to. Quickly move that over. Item collectible touched. Item collectible index is equal to true. Which means this collectible has been basically collected. Then grab a go to X, and for the X, the item collectible index of collectible X. Duplicate that. But for the Y, you're gonna have a plus. And the idea here is that there's going to be the player's gonna go up and down. So he's gonna kind of like have some cool movement as you saw in the preview. So plus collectible index of collect, but an else, okay, and on the plus, okay, you're gonna have, okay, so start by grabbing it times, then grab this, place this with sign or cosine, either one works, and then sign of times. And inside of the left hand side of this one right here, put in timer. Here, good value is probably like 170. And here, I'd say 10. Alright, and then say set pen size to item collectible. Item collectible index of collectible size. And then also something you have to do is you have to set the collectible size to something here. So I'll say 40. Okay, so if I do all this, and then here, I'm going to add a pen down. It appears to be a, why doesn't it appear to be like, oh, collectible Y. There we go. Alright. Before you do that, you need to set the pen color to something. So this will be the outside of your square, or of your thing, because you can have an outside and an inside. So set the pen color, and then you're going to set the pen transparency effect to item collectible index of collectible transparency. Alright, and then grab a pen down, say pen down, pen up, and then duplicate all that. Only this is going to be times 0.7 or 0.6. I'm going to say 0.7 right there. And then this will be inside, so I'll do like that. Pen down, pen up. Alrighty. yeah. But we need to do a little bit more. So we go to the touching here and add an input. Call this index. Okay. Now, if you were to go down here, grab an if then else, or yeah, and say an if, and then you say if kind is equal to C for collectible, and then an if then else. Grab item of collectible touched, item index is equal to false, and then inside of there say if, and here you can duplicate this statement up here and drag it in. That it's kind of hard, but and then now what we need to do is, so that's the same, and then item index, and it's gonna be item index of collectible Y minus or plus collectible size divided by 2. Index of collectible Y minus collectible size divided by 2. Index there. Alright, just quickly finish this up. Size divided by 2. Okay. Just like that. So replacing all the item index of collectible, or item index of Y with item, and then the input instead of the variable index of collectible Y, and then plus collectible size instead of item index of height and length and whatever. So, but inside of this if, where I would replace item index of collectible touched with true, and grab another replace item. I'm going to replace item index of collect with, and then go over here, scroll down there, duplicate that like that, and then there. And down here, grab a replace. Oh, actually, no, this doesn't need to be an if then else. This is just an if. Right. So, looking pretty good. So, you need to so go to, so it's right here. Right after that, touching C, and then collectible index, and then an if, or actually an if then else. Duplicate this. So if collectible touch is equal to true, then which it means it's touching, then you're gonna have 3 replace items. Place item, collectible index of collectible size with, and then put a minus item collectible index of collectible size -2. Duplicate this and replace item collectible index of collectible transparency a plus item index of collectible transparency +5. Duplicate that, and then this one is going to be collect with I'd say +5 as well. So that's good. And then inside of the else, you are going to replace item collectible index of collectible size with collectible size. That way it keeps up to date, so you can like change it to a slider and all of the collectibles would automatically update. And then an if is less than 0, item collectible index of collectible size, if it's gone less than 0, then delete collectible index of all of your lists. So start out that, duplicate that, delete collectible index of collectible size, duplicate both of those, duplicate those. Okay, and then collectible size, collectible touched, collectible transparency, collectible X, and collectible Y. Like that. So, see how that looks. Just like that. It all works. So you can have one with a little bit of a different position. Also, you can have all these lists. So you can have one like over here, so you have to collect it. Like you have time to see how it works, kind of a little more. Okay. Now that's really good. Let's see. Okay, go to touching. Oh, you also don't need that plus, by the way. +1. Oh yeah, +1. Just go through index of collectible X. Collectible X, perfect. There. So it's just going, and boom. You can collect it. So you could have a few of these throughout your level. Whatever you want. You can also change the outside and the inside, and then also you could click that, double click it again, and you can make sure that you have some bigger ones, and then you make sure that you have some really small ones. But yeah, and one last thing I want to get to before I finish this is you want to draw some background, because right now you just do erase all, but it's just a white background, and that's a little boring. So create a block, call it erase all. Oh, that's kind of fresh. And say erase all. Pen up. You're gonna go to X 0, 0. Set pen size to 700 is good, I think. If I remember right. Set pen color to the background color. So I'll try black. And then pen down, pen up. Oh wow, that looks really weird. Okay, you need colors on, so just like that, you can see it all works. So you can change this color, but it's all changeable. I'll do it nice, like that. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you in part 6 of these series. So yeah, bye.